We begin with that trucker convoy heading for our region. Good evening, I'm Charlotte McBride. They call themselves the People's Convoy. They're protesting COVID-19 mandates. We saw what happened in Canada, so could the same thing happen here? Our Matthew Torres has been talking with some of those protesters. But first, Matthew, are police here ready for all this traffic and this mess?
Well, Charlotte, we reached out to them, and in statements to WSA 9, both highway police in Virginia and Maryland say they are monitoring the situation and working with law enforcement partners. And in 2 days, D.C. police will release its civil disturbance units in preparation.
We're heading back to Virginia.
Joni Smith and her husband are truck drivers now carrying an even bigger load. They're starting to collect food and supplies for other drivers joining planned truck convoys to D.C. to protest vaccine mandates and COVID restrictions.
Is this convoy going to happen? I think that's kind of the big question.
Oh, absolutely.
The couple, who is vaccinated, is participating because they're against policies forcing people to get the shots. They hope to provide ready-to-eat items for truckers who are en route using a refrigerated trailer.
You don't want 20 or 30 trucks trying to pull into Walmart to get groceries. So it's trying to just keep everybody moving and everybody fed on the way.
Homeland Security has sent a warning to law enforcement officials across the country that a convoy, much like what we saw shutting roads in Canada, could cause gridlocks here.
We have to be realistic about what we could potentially see. There will be disruptions to traffic, that kind of thing. And I think we need to be very candid with the public about what some of the expectations based upon what we've seen in Ottawa.
The U.S. Capitol Police are aware of trucks arriving to D.C. around the time of the State of the Union. They're adding extra security and creating a plan. Smith says the convoy she'll join will remain peaceful.
We have no intentions of shutting anything down, nothing down. Will there be an inconvenience? Of course.
Now, she says later this week they are planning to do some pickup times to collect food both in Virginia and West Virginia. Charlotte.
Now, Matthew, we understand there are multiple possible convoys across the country coming here to D.C. What are the organizers hoping to do?
Well, Charlotte, we actually heard from one of them. His name is Bob Bullis, who owns a trucking company in Scranton, Pennsylvania. A huge Trump supporter and a big with disdain with President Joe Biden. He is planning to deploy this Wednesday morning. He doesn't know exactly how many drivers are joining, but he wants to travel through the streets of D.C. and potentially cause a major disruption on the Capitol Beltway. Bullis says he does not plan on getting arrested.
And we will leave and we will be back. We shut the interstate systems down around the country, and we literally teach them who you're going to arrest. We're not coming there just going to start, We're going to choke you like a big boa constrictor, and you'll have nothing. Until you listen to us and you listen to one most important thing, the voice of we the people.
He says there will be one lane open on the Beltway to make room for emergency responders. He has a variety of issues that he wants to protest, which include vaccine mandates, increased fuel prices and taxes, trucker rights, and even critical race theory. Charla.
Jamming up the Beltway on Wednesday could provide a lot of problems for this region. All right, thanks so much, Matthew.